Hey there, health freaks! Do you have muffin tops? This is a slang term to describe that extra body fat that hangs over your waistline when you're wearing pants. While it can make you feel insecure, muffin top isn't a life sentence. Let's talk about 11 exercises that will get rid of it in just 4 weeks. Do you ever go swimming? What about butt lifts? What's the Russian twist? Wait, a dead bug? What the heck? We're talking all that and more. Number 1. Russian twist. Kicking things off with one of the more effective exercises for getting rid of muffin tops. Seriously, athletes do it a lot during practice. The Russian twist will go to work on your abs, not to mention your shoulders and your hip muscles also. Just make sure you have a kettlebell ready. Sit down with your knees bent and your feet over the floor. Lean back a few degrees and grab your kettlebell. When you're ready, rotate the weight from side to side, twisting your torso along with it. If you want more stability, cross your legs together. In case using a weight is a little too difficult, just join your hands together. While it does work, there is a downside to this exercise. People who do the Russian twist on a regular basis may experience some pain after a while, so you might want to avoid doing this exercise every day. If you feel any kind of pain while doing it, avoid the Russian twist altogether. The pain only gets worse. Before we move on, what's the most painful exercise you do? Sound off in the comment section and start a conversation with our Bestie community. Number 2. Butt lift. If you really want your muffin top to suffer the wrath, butt lifts are the way to go. Not only that, butt lifts also tone your lower ab muscles and obliques. Your obliques are those outer muscles located on the side of your abdomen. Lay down on your mat with your back to the floor. Your knees need to be bent. When you're ready, lift your bottom off the ground. Lift as high as you can, with your goal being to have your legs reach a straight vertical line. When you've had enough, lower yourself back down to the floor. As you get used to this workout over time, you'll be able to lift yourself even higher. Repeat the butt lift between 15 to 20 times. Number 3. Rolling planks. No, this isn't the kind of planking you'll see in online memes. Rolling planks are a great method for battling your muffin top. This exercise tones your entire midsection. Here's what you do. Get down in the standard planking position. Make sure that your abs have been tightened and that your hands are directly under your shoulders. When you're ready, roll to your left side. This forms the side plank. Then go back to the standard position. Next, roll onto your right side before going into your original position once again. Alternate sides 20 times. This means 10 rolls on each side. Number 4. Hip twist. Too hard? Well, you may like this plank exercise instead. Hip twists will strengthen your core muscles and help your waist look more defined. This is one of the best exercises to get rid of muffin top. Get in a similar position to the plank. Hold yourself up on your elbows with your hands together. Your back, legs, and neck need to be in a straight line. Twist your body until your right hip is touching the floor. When you're done, move back to the original position and return to the center. Then twist to the opposite side with your left hip touching the floor. If you find that this exercise is too difficult, you're allowed to do it on your knees. Number 5. Hip dips. Another sharp hip exercise, these dips will work your obliques and waist. Once again, you'll want to assume the plank position. Make sure that your abs are tightened. Your elbows will be bent with your hands below your shoulders. Roll over to the left side with your forearm holding you up. Your right leg needs to be stacked over your left. When you're ready, dip your hip to the floor. Try doing this 10 times, then switch to the other side and do another 10. Number 6. Bicycle crunches. You don't need an actual bicycle to benefit from the activity. I know it sounds weird, but it's true. Bicycle crunches are a fantastic way to melt that muffin top. Not just that, but you can also give your abs a workout. Bicycle crunches target both your six-pack muscles and obliques. Here's how you do it. Lie flat on the floor with your lower back to the ground. Make sure your belly button is sucked in. This way there's more pressure put on your abs. Put your hands behind your head and bring your knees towards your chest, all while your shoulder blades are elevated off the floor. Bring your left knee towards your right elbow. Straighten your right leg out. Once that's finished, bring your right knee to your left elbow and straighten your left leg out. Alternate these positions for as long as you can over the span of 2 minutes. If you're up for the challenge, try doing 3 sets of 20 reps. These bicycle crunches will only work if you do them slowly and practice your breathing. If done properly, you should see your muffin top disappearing in the span of a month. Number 7. Heatwave. Want to lose that muffin top in little to no time? Check this one out. This workout is similar to the butt lifts we talked about a minute ago, only it's a little more intense. First, lie down with your feet pressed against the floor. Lift your butt and hips off the floor and raise them as high as you can. Try to make it so that there's a diagonal line running between your shoulders all the way to your knees. When you're in a comfortable enough position, move your hips from side to side in a wave motion. Do this motion between 15 and 20 times and lower your bottom back down to the floor. The Heatwave exercise will challenge your ab muscles and butt, tightening up that muffin top skin and helping your midsection look more toned. Before we continue, are you concerned about the overall state of your health? Well, workouts won't do anything without proper rest. Check out our recent video discussing 10 life hacks to get a good night's sleep. Now back to our list of exercises to get rid of your muffin top. Number 8. Candlestick Dipper. I know, these exercises have strange names, but sometimes the weirdest workouts are the most effective. Say goodbye to your muffin top with the Candlestick Dipper. This goes hard on your obliques, tightening up those loose areas and making your waistline look much sharper. Get on your knees with your back straight. Tighten up those core muscles. Be sure that this is done over your mat or another comfy surface. Straighten your right leg out to your side. Now raise your arms upwards in a straight line. Bending your waist, go as low as you can go without falling over. When you're done, rise back up to the original position. Be prepared to do this 10 to 15 times on one side, then switch to the other. Number 9. Pretzel Knee Crunch. Funny, one of the more effective workouts for your core is named after one of the foods your core should avoid. Pretzel knee crunches are great in the fight against muffin top. For this to work, you'll need to sit in a pretzel-like position with your right leg bent in front of your body and your left leg behind you. Both knees should be at a 90-degree angle. With your spine kept straight, leaning forward only slightly at 45 degrees. With your hands placed in front of your chest, lift your left leg a few inches off the ground. When you're ready, do the same movement with the opposite side. It's recommended that you do 3 sets on each side with 20 reps. Number 10. Dead Bug. If you do these exercises properly, they'll have you feeling like a dead bug. This is another weird-sounding workout with great results on your muffin top. Dead bugs involve you laying on your back with your hands to your sides. Lift your legs up into the tabletop position. Bend your knees so the low half of your leg is parallel to the floor. With your left arm, lift it and reach behind your head. Lift your legs straight up and don't touch the floor. Return to the starting position and switch to the other side. This counts as one single rep. It's recommended you do 3 sets, 10 reps each. Number 11. Swimming. This is one of the more simple exercises on our list. Granted, you'll need to be near a pool. Oh heck, you can even do it if you don't have a pool. Just do the movement on top of your mat. Mind you, this won't be as simple. Lie face down with your arms and legs extended outward. Lift your chest, arms, and thighs off the floor, almost as if you're hovering over your mat. Reach your right arm over your ear as your left leg is lifted behind your hip. Switch sides back and forth. Do 3 sets, 20 reps each. Are you looking to get rid of your muffin top? Would you consider any of these exercises after watching this video? Let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait! What kind of bestie are we if we don't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video, and enjoy.